I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Didn't have any choice, to be honest.
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes,
Sure.
ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime.
True.
It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those
Embrace
pieces together.
eternity.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Found it. Nope.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How do you know this?
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I
You
am
won't have a
sorry.
fleet.
The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Was it?
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel.
Oh,
He
you
probably
little
saw your
face.
earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
They're so dumb.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off
Politicians are
balance.
so dumb.
Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
Then let me.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, You must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Concerns the covers too, yeah. Also, I was listening to the final dialogue with Saren about us trying to convince him to fight, and he's saying it's inevitable. Isn't it like such a parallel to what is going on with AI right now? With people against it, trying to fight and telling everyone else about the dangers. And then there are people being like, oh, it's inevitable. The best way is to learn how to use it. You can't live without using AI because it's inevitable. And the people who see the dangers and what's it doing to people and environment and everything else, and economy and jobs and artists and psychosis and law system and stuff like that. Trying to tell people to fight.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Yeah, there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Good call. Let's go talk to everyone. I try not to flirt with Kaiden. I don't know. Can't even be nice to people without them suddenly triggering a romance path.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Hi, Teeny.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or
Yeah.
in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
Yeah, they've been around a while. So were the Turians. We gave them a boot in the ass.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boot.
Well
We'll
said.
talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Definitely will need a bigger boot. Hydrating and running. Okay. Have fun with whatever you're running to.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Goodbye.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
Work?
I've
On
been thinking
29th
about
of
Saren.
December?
I
Stop
actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind.
it.
Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Yes, we call it AI psychosis in our times now.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. I wish the game would stop stuttering in there. Hi, boys and girls. Where's the elevator? Oh, you're here.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad we saved
Despite
some
the
of you.
losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
This is the last mission? Kinda. We got... Yeah. Yeah, we could say the last mission. I think it depends on how you play. If you have some missions left after this point, you can still do them before you go to Citadel, Isles, whatever. But for us, yeah. I did everything we could before we went to Vermeer. Oh my god.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Glad I could help.
Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for
Didn't
his
mean
crimes.
to click that one.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard. Oh, Ashley's gone. Her station is empty. So much shit I get collected. Oh, the curse of this game. And I think it will even let me sell most of it because of how much things I already have.
Commander, how are you?
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
I should go.
See you later.
Sad music making everything so dramatic. Yeah.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's see. Assault rifle. Oh, so I just should have done it like that. Human. We don't even need heavy human armor anymore. Do you have anything to say?
Yes, Commander?
No.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Are they now?
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
You forgot you're dealing with politicians. Shepard.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
You're so dumb. You're so dumb.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Or they're one and the same.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the terminus systems because of a
It was
dream.
not a vision. I actually talked to one.
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that
That wasn't me, that was Solarians.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Oof, I hate you.
Bastard! You're selling us out!
True.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Fucker. Oh. It's time to dodge.
Commander, are you alright? I'm sure there's a way to appeal. We're under Alliance authority, after all, not the Council.
Official channels are closed. They were quite clear about that.
Closed. And we're supposed to accept that. So where do you think the best view will be when the Reapers roll through? If we have to sit it out, may as well get a good seat.
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
If I can be of any help, let me know. I hope I'm not out of line saying that.
No, I'm glad you're here. It was a frustrating trip before we were grounded.
You looked like you were about ready to go off on the council. Much as they deserve it, it's good to take a step back. I'm here for you, but we're in a rough spot, and the last thing I want to do is muddy things.
Yes, please don't
It's
muddy
all that
things.
clear to start with. Are we the pride of the fleet or not? Are we valued agents or just peons?
I'm sick of it too. Maybe we need to take a little initiative.
You have something up your sleeve, Shepard? What am I saying? When don't you? That's what I appreciate about you.
Appreciate me more. No, I'm sorry, Caden. I can't. I can't. My heart is taken.
Careful. When this is over, I might pay more attention to what you say.
Oh, so it's back to business after playing me. Here's something else, you know?
No. Oh. Bruh. I tried to dodge. I'm sorry, Caden.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
I'm sorry, Caden. We'll have to break up.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Well, I guess you better go then.
I'm sorry, Caden.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Oh, I never noticed. Well, this gonna... I guess we will have to have some very...
Liara, if your people don't need implants to use biotics,
awkward conversations
how come
in the
Asari
future.
don't use biotics more often?
While the Asari have natural biotic abilities, not all have the desire to learn to use their abilities effectively.
Are you kidding? To have that ability without implants and choose not to learn? I'll never understand the Asari.
Now we are twinsies. Before we go to Flux, let's go shop. Maybe we'll actually get something interesting.
Hello, Commander.
Although I highly doubt it.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Thank you. I guess I will just buy... Ooh. Without selling, that's what I'm trying to say. Compare pistol, shotgun. Let me look at some better things. Just a little bit.
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
Show me what you got.
Better. So rifles, shotguns. Oop. Still don't need these. Pistols. Also shotguns. Sniper rifles.
Hello, Commander.
Oh.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Let's travel. Before we go there, though. Isn't there something interesting going on here?
Excuse me.
That's
You're the
scared.
Spectre, right? Commander
Yep.
Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Sure.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium.
Alien
Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the first contact war with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
You are useless.
I thought the lesson of the first contact war was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a good theory, but these people are making it sound like a racial issue.
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
Yeah, Nazis were also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your
Doesn't mean
members.
anything.
Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy.
You really
The
can't.
support of the first human specter would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for your time,
You're only
Commander.
glad
Remember
when it's
Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Don't threaten me.
Remember Shanxi!
You're only glad
No blood for aliens.
when it helps them. I'm sure he wishes the democratic process didn't work for people who don't agree with him.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor.
I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not.
Let me take a look
of
at what
course.
Of course. Interface, interface. Goodbye, Doctor.
Terra firma.
Aliens off Earth!
I wonder if there are many aliens on Earth, actually. Ah. I wanna go shopping. We bleed red!
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What's going on with your eyes, guy?
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand, it's important, so what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted.
drugs.
I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
We're not in charge.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to... No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
We should have your assistance.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
Don't be an idiot.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Get help, and maybe your assistant's gonna do a better job.
Drinks aren't bad, but good luck finding a beer here.
Let's get some dancing on. It's kind of sad how few dancing options there's.
Why is the music in these places always so loud? It almost seems as if the people here want an excuse not to talk to each other.
Yeah, people kind of do want an excuse to not talk to each other. Anderson?
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal.
Exactly.
You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Ready.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
I forgot to read about Salarians. Don't scare me, game. No? Oh.
Is it true that your biotic implants cause headaches, Lieutenant? I know some meditation exercises that might help.
Thanks, Liara. I appreciate that. Makes me wonder what it would have been like to have Asari tutors instead of Turians.
Given the attitude most young human males display toward my people, it seems Turians were the best choice.
She's so right. Before we go, let me do this before I forget. Salarian government. The Salarian government is called the Salarian Union. It is a labyrinthine web of matrilineal bloodlines with political alliances formed through interbreeding. Oof. In many ways, the Salarian political network functions like a noble families of Earth medieval Europe. Structurally, the government consists of fiefdoms, baronies, duchies, planets and marches, colonization clusters. These are human nicknames. The original Salarian is unpronounceable. Each area is ruled by a single Dalatrass, matriarch head of household, and represents an increasing amount of territory and prestige with the Salarian political web. Approaching 100 members, the first circle of Salarian's clan comprises parents, siblings, uncles, aunts, and cousins. The next circle includes second cousins, etc., and escalates to over 1,000 members. The fourth and fifth circle of clan members into the millions. Imagine having a million in your clan. I think 1,000 is too difficult to keep a track of. 1,000 cousins and uncles. Solarian loyalty is the greatest to their first circle and diminishes from there. Their photographic memories allow Solarians to recognize all their myriad relatives. Wow. I can't tell them apart, I'm sorry. In principle, the Solarian military is similar to the Alliance, a small volunteer army that focuses on maneuver warfare. One difference is the Solarians is not their equipment or doctrine. What differentiates the Solarians is not their equipment or doctrine, but their intelligence services and rules of engagement. The Solarians believe that the war should be won before it begins. Conventional wisdom holds that Solarians know everything about everyone. This is not far from truth. In war, the questioned superiority of their intelligence service allows them to use their small military to its maximum effectiveness. Well before fighting breaks out, they possess complete knowledge of their enemy positions, intentions, and timetable. In every war the Solarians have fought, they struck first and without warning. For the Solarians to know when the enemy plans to attack and let it happen is folly. To announce their own plans to attack is insanity. They find the human moral concepts of do not fire until fired upon and declare war before persecuting it incredibly naive. In defensive wars, they execute devastating preemptive strikes hours before the enemy's own attacks. On the offense, they have never telegraphed their intentions with a declaration of war before attacking. Biotics are virtually unknown in the Solarian military. Those with such abilities are considered too valuable to be used as cannon fodder and assigned to the intelligence services. While capable of defending themselves against most threats, the Solarians know that they are small fish in a universe filled with sharks. As a point of survival, they have cultivated strong alliances with larger powers, particularly with the Turians. Though the relationship between the two species was rocky at first due to the Krogan uplift fiasco, the Solarians take pains to keep the relationship strong enough that anyone who might threaten them risks Turian intervention. Good choice. Terra Firma Party. Terra Firma is an alliance political party formed after the First Contact War. Its policy agenda is based on the principle of Earth must stand firm against alien influences. This covers a variety of legislation. Recent activities by Terra Firma include opposition to a law requiring high school alien language study, a proposal to increase tariffs on alien imports, and leading a popular movement to mark the First Contact War with a public holiday. Though founded by well-meaning individuals who fear the submersion of native human cultures under a wave of alien vogue, Terra Firma's agenda attracts many jingoists and xenophobes. Caramba. Let's go.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Oh. My favorite scene. Come on, Anderson.
What are you doing here? I didn't send...
Deserved. Hi, Joker.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
His eyes are so green. Okay, I'm just gonna take a small bathroom break before we start the next big thing. And I'll be back.